apparently it's bad. I don't know how you saw that, Coach, but the ball came and you didn't even look and saw it. Somehow kicked it back. Maybe that's why you guys are state champions. It has to feel good to earn that title finally.
Yeah, and I got to give all the credit to our community and our players. They're just absolutely phenomenal from top to bottom. Kids that didn't even get in the game. Just everybody on this team and this program has been absolutely incredible.
But I'm going to start with it. You know Joe's going to do it all. But I thought especially your defense was good today. Even the opportunities they had were misfired. I think a lot of that was because of your defense.
Yeah.
Talk about your defensive effort.
So we had the chance to, I watched them live yesterday, and then we had team meal in the evening, and we watched their film for about a little more than half. And we noticed that they really, really capitalized on mistakes. And the back line was clean today. They, and even if they weren't, they'd get the ball out of bounds or get the ball straight up the field. And I thought that was a huge difference. But yeah, all of them were extremely solid on the back today.
And then Joe, I mean, even maybe when he doesn't intend to, he still comes up and saves. Had a knee save today on a kick that I thought was definitely a goal.
Yeah, I said before the game that Joe was going to be better than what he normally is, and that's very hard to do. But he was. There was no doubt in my mind he was better than what he's been all season. He was not going to concede because he knew his defense was giving everything, and he just read things very, very well.
It was almost a carbon copy of yesterday. They kind of dominated the first half. Same thing. I mean, did you guys have a plan again?
We didn't really change anything structurally today. We just knew we had to be cognizant of a few players. The wind held us up in the first half. We're playing against the wind. We couldn't hit the ball long, and in doing that, we weren't able to find the bigger pockets. The second half, Spring Mills got stretched. There was bigger pockets of space between their midfield and their back line, and we were able to bounce the ball a little bit better. And obviously, the ball carrying with the wind at our back now, and that made a huge difference. It really did.
You see Adam Seams. You had a perfect view of it on your bench. He gets a breakaway. You had to know at that point.
Yeah, I've got really anytime Adam's either been on a breakaway or been on a ball for a free kick this year, I've had not a whole lot of doubt. And that's been a big focal point this postseason, is belief. When Adam gets on his left foot, if he's on a breakaway, you've got to figure out a way to get the kid on his right, even though that's his dominant foot, because he's not going to miss. But I give a ton of credit to the keeper. He didn't give him anything to shoot at Adam.
That's what he said too. He said he did a great job coming out and there was no angle.
The keeper did on both goals. I mean, if you look at the goals on tape, Luke hit the only spot that he could, which was the bottom left corner, and Adam did the same thing.
And Luke's goal too. I mean, the way you guys have played, it's kind of hard after you get that lead. I know you want to drain that clock if you can. George Washington scored 2 quick goals and got back in the game. We were 2 up yesterday. It was 1-1, and it went late. Today you get that one goal. I mean, Luke's goal was big.
Yeah, Luke's goal was huge, and we really were getting them very stretched at that point. And I didn't want to stop attacking. We discussed it. If we're going to change, we got to make a structural change, and we did that for maybe 2 minutes. And I said, I do not like this, so we went back and tried to attack, but we had already kind of lost some momentum when we made that change. So it could have hurt us, but the kids just played. Got to give them a ton of credit.
Having talked to you a few times now, I know you're going to, and you have given all the credit to the kids, but I mean, for you, your family, what's this state champion? You've been there, I think, 8 years now. I mean, what's it mean to be able to build the program to this spot?
This was always the intention to get to this spot. I don't think if you're coaching not to get to a state championship, you're in it for the wrong reason. I mean, you need to develop players and need to develop student athletes and people that are going to be members of the community. But we want to win. And then I said it yesterday, for my wife to be with me this entire time and support me unconditionally, I can't give her enough credit.
Her name's
Erin, E-R-I-N.
Where did this start? Where did these you develop players and they have to develop? Where did it start? Where do you think the first stones were laid for the state championship?
I mean, I'll have to say my first year, 10 years ago. I mean, we had a very technical approach. We were trying to build soccer players, not just athletes. At that time, we had excellent athletes. Excellent. And I think I've seen the athleticism kind of dwindle down, but we've got soccer players now. We have kids that can receive the ball, they can pass the ball, they can shoot with both feet. So 10 years ago, my first class, I mean, those kids laid the foundation for what
so
we're
they
doing
were
now.
great athletes, maybe not soccer players.
Exactly, that's what they were.
Where did the metamorphosis to soccer players?
Adam's freshman year, and it's not just his class. At that time, we had some seniors that were making that transfer to becoming soccer players. Kids were getting more involved in stuff in the off season. In terms of travel ball, and that made a huge change.
I don't think I've seen And your fans have been great, but today they really turned it up.
Absolutely incredible. You can't thank them enough. And it's just, we got an escort out yesterday that made me emotional. We got an escort out today that made me emotional, and seeing the crowd support. It's incredible to see the community come behind a group of student athletes. It truly is.
Right. Look, I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you, man.
buddy.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.